Something remarkable is happening in America. Being a liberal is starting to get embarrassing. You have to... You have to explain why the cool dissident punk kids are wearing Make America Great Again hats. You have to explain Hillary Clinton. And you have to explain why. I was on a stage with Dave Rubin at I think it was at UCLA, and I said, your people did this. You did this. You were working for the Young Turks at the time, and you've seen the light now, and good for you. But you did this language policing, this, everything's sexist and racist and all the rest of it. And he looked into the ground, and, you know, it's shamefaced. I have never in my life seen on an American college campus somebody embarrassed to be left-wing, and it was lovely. It was wonderful. The thing I hate most about the left, could be anything. I hate much of it. I hate everything they do, but the thing I hate the most, what's that? Triggly? No, she's wonderful. Are you kidding me? Are you joking? Where would I be without Trigglypuff? No. No, we need these people. We need these people. They're wonderful. Oh, look at the... Beat up this campus. I hope you know how unique this energy is. How ridiculous it is that a bunch of Republican American college students are coming to listen to some gay Brit throw up porn DVD covers. Do you realize how ridiculous that is? And it's wonderful, and they did it, and, you know, thank you, Trigglypuff. Anyway, look, what I was going to say is the thing I hate about them the most, the thing that actually is serious, is they're making it difficult to laugh. This room is full of high spirits. This room is high energy. You are such a high energy room. You are anticipating my every punchline, which is fine. I don't have to work very hard at all. This is a very high energy room. All of the excitement, all of the buzz, all of the mischief, and it really is about mischief, is on the right side of American politics, right in both senses. And we laugh. We laugh. The left doesn't laugh anymore. I've been into the offices of places like The Guardian and BuzzFeed. No, I have. I sneak in with friends who work there just to cause havoc, because I know if I walk through the newsroom, they'll be like... It does happen. I think I caused 11 heart attacks at BuzzFeed in Los Angeles. They were triggered to death. But the thing I hate about them the most is that they're making it harder for us to laugh. One of the things that people will tell you when they visit places like North Korea, or people will tell you when they lived through authoritarian regimes, is that the first thing to go when a dictator takes power is humor and satire, because it's a risk. It's a risk to the autocrat in power. One thing is, my friend is I have a magazine editor friend who is sort of a Milo fan on the DL, you know, because you can't say it in public if you work in the media, but you know. And he says the thing that dictators and authoritarians hate the most, and this is why I know you're right, is the sound of laughter. It's people having fun. And this is why Seinfeld and Chris Rock won't play colleges anymore. America's most successful comedian in history, and a hilarious black guy who you would think get a pass for everything. Their rules, not mine. I mean, you know, won't play colleges anymore. They're telling me what I can find funny. Well, that isn't funny. I find AIDS quite funny. I find Islam quite funny. I find all sorts of things that I'm not supposed to... What's that? Aloha snack bar, yeah. No. I find trannies quite funny. I mean, all these things are inherently very entertaining, but we're told that we can't laugh about them because we're offending someone. Oh. Madam, I'm grateful to you for coming, but to be quite honest with you, fuck your feelings. Off you go. Off you go. Off you go. I'm sorry, darling, this isn't the silver-haired snowflake show. This is the Milo show, and it's time for you to go. Thank you. You can be triggered at any age. Any age. I'm afraid I can't hear you. I'm sorry. We're going to carry on with the show, but thank you very much for coming. I'm going to show you some victims of this kind of politics. The politics of feelings. All right, let's carry on. She's had enough attention, I think. That's sad. That's sad. Thank you, sir. You can come and see me afterwards. All right. We love our police. Any more desperately triggered snowflakes in need of their 5 minutes of fame? Speak now. Blue lives do matter. Thank you, sir. Anybody else who's desperate for their 5 minutes of internet fame, now's your chance. I felt she was very low energy. You know, if you want to, look, there's a large body of work out there now. We've got the red paint from Rutgers. We've got the tranny from where was it? I can't even remember. Washington, D.C. somewhere. American University. Milo wants me dead. Do I? We've got Trigglypuff. If you want to make a scene and enter the history books of Milo protesters, you have to do a lot better than that. Right, well, the Feelings Brigade, the special snowflake losers. Well, they have victims, and I'm going to show you some of their victims. Here is the first one. This is Justine Sacco. Anyone know Justine Sacco? So this is a woman who tweeted a joke, not a particularly great joke. She said, oh, I'm going to Africa. I hope I don't get AIDS. Just kidding, I'm not black. Something like that. Not hugely funny. I mean, it's just sort of like a you know? I have a sort of joke that I made in a Breitbart column once that they made me cut. It's the only thing that ever made me cut. Some of you will have heard this before. Some of you will have heard me say this before. The only one ever was about the Grindr thing. You know, when the Daily Beast said said that whites only is racist in your Grindr profile. Well, mine says blacks only, except it doesn't actually say blacks only because I don't want to put any potential mates off. It just says don't contact me if you're under 7 inches or you know who your dad is. No, don't encourage me. Don't encourage. It's not that funny, really. I mean, it's sort of mean, but it's certainly no basis to have your life destroyed. And that's what the left wants to do to people now. It wants to destroy people's lives on the basis of jokes. Justine Sacco tweeted an okay joke. When she got off the plane, her hotel reservation had been cancelled. Her life was effectively over. She'd been fired. She'd been the subject of a Gawker post by Sam Biddle. Oh. Should we have a moment of silence for Gawker? No, we won't. No, well, you're not alone in thinking that. You're not alone in thinking that. I happen to agree with you. And then there's Will Miller, who you won't know. Will Miller was recently threatened with expulsion from Cambridge University, which is Yale or Harvard. Whichever one's the better one, because I went there. He was threatened with expulsion because he wrote an expose of a Facebook group. And his article showed members of the group accusing white people, all white people were insufferably self-important all the time. All white people, all the time. Telling white users to shut the fuck up and targeting the jobs of people who disagreed with them. They would do writing campaigns to bosses or anyone who disagreed with social justice politics. So he wrote about this Facebook group. The response to the university was to threaten to expel him. Insane. Next, to Tim Hunt.